Hey Hounds fans, how you doing today? Happy Friday. I'll tell you what, this video is kind of going to be all over the place today. Reminder that the game is on tonight. It's away against Pace at 7 o'clock. I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but first I wanted to show everybody something really cool. This is actually the homepage to d2football.com. It's probably the premier place for Division Two. If you want to find out more about your favorite Division Two team, i.e., Assumption, that's the place to. This is the place to check it out. But what's really cool is that if you look last week, Assumption. I can't believe this. Assumption was not ranked last week. Preseason, before going into Kutztown, they had Slippery Rock ranked at 15th. They didn't have Assumption this week because of their win over Kutztown, because it's a quality team from the Pennsylvania League. They now have Assumption at 24. So anyway, I just can't believe they didn't give Assumption the respect that they deserve. Other leagues, other polls had Assumption ranked. These guys didn't. So anyway, it's there. The other thing I want to show you real quick too is statistics. You can get cool stuff from around the country if I click on the right thing. And bear with me here. If we go to receiving, we will see, lo and behold, at number 4, Ashton Grant. He's number 4 in the country right now for receiving. And then if we look at receiving TDs, he is number 2. So again, I know it's only the first game of the season, but still, this is a quality team in the that they beat. So anyway, with that said, let's and there's other stats too, by the way. If you look in the rushing, you'll see Alex Shane in there. I don't want to make this video longer than it has to be. So anyway, let's get into the pace, my pace review, starting now. Hey Hounds fans, how you doing out there? Tonight is game night, as you know, and it's at Pace, so should be an exciting game. Last year, Assumption beat Pace 61-9. So the Pace setters, unfortunately, just couldn't quite hang with the Assumption or with the Greyhounds of Assumption. But I'll tell you what. You never know what happens year to year. I think Assumption's still probably going to hold the edge. However, I did read an article, and with somebody that knows the PACE program inside and out, knows them really well, and they were saying that, because they have a new head coach, I guess the guy's actually been there for 2 or 3 years now. This will be his 3rd year. They have a new field, and also they have some new athletes. In other words, they have some Division I transfers that they said are really going to make a difference. They said that the program is still 2 or 3 years out, so maybe they won't be able to take on and beat the Greyhounds this year. But they're a program that's on the rise and on the watch. I mean, anytime you get a new field, you start feeling good about yourself, and then you also start attracting more quality players. So anyway, on the flip side, Assumption's coming off a great victory against Kutztown. I mean, a really, really quality team. I keep saying that. They had a couple of record setters. And I'll tell you what, Ashton Grant was up for Hero Sports Hero of the Week. So against like 7 or 8 other guys. Today was the voting deadline. I don't know if he got it or not. Last time I checked, he was 7 votes shy. He was up in votes last night, but unfortunately today when I checked, he was 7 votes down. So anyway, with that said, I think, again, it's going to be a great game. I think, though, tonight it's supposed to rain in New York. I looked at the forecast real quick. I don't know if it's going to rain near Pace or not, but I did look at the towns nearby. It said that it looks like maybe some thunder and lightning and some rain. So that definitely could change the dynamics of the game. If it is raining, then look for Alex Shane to have a big day, and maybe some of the other running backs, Dylan Oxen, they'll probably keep it on the ground. I'd love to see Alex Shane get 130 yards rushing. I think that'd be great. He had 115 last week. And other than that, that's all I really have, other than, I think I think this could be another 50 or 60-point game for Assumption, and especially if it's not raining. If it is raining, then maybe, the game might be in the 30s. Maybe Pace will score a touchdown or 2. I know, like I said, they have some of those new transfers in there, so you never know. But anyway, I don't like to predict things. I just think that Assumption's going to be able to handle Pace. But I do have one of my expert analysts, he's going to give his prediction, and he's also my second cousin, long time Assumption fan. So without further ado, here he is.
That's weird. All right, Hounds fans, we're back again. This is my esteemed colleague, Ryan. Ryan, give him a wave. Give everybody a wave. So last year you expertly picked some things about Assumption, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You picked a lot of good scores. Next week is Pace versus Assumption. Who do you think's going to win next week?
Probably Pace.
Oh, that's not what we rehearsed. Did you mean Assumption?
I'm in Assumption.
Assumption, that's right. And what do you think they're going to win by?
Probably like 13, 14.
14 sounds correct. Anyway, thanks so much, and give everybody a wave again and say, Go Hounds.
Go Hounds.
Thanks.